Okay, it's time to take the low road, do a little Fibonojji. You know, I guess practice makes perfect, right? You know, a friend of mine, she's like, your videos are so random. I'm like, what? I'm like, that hurts my feelings. I'm like, what are you doing? How are you expressing yourself? She's like, I'm not. She's like, I'm just being critical of you. But she's a good friend, so I let it go. Come on, Grace Potter. Just PayPal, Jonathan. Seriously, just go to PayPal. Put Americana417@gmail.com and tweet me. Tell me how you're doing. Oh yeah, you want to see the channel? Here you go. You're like, no, I want to see Grace Potter. Because your videos are so random. You're talking about all these kinds of things. You're talking about Braveheart. And then you're talking about fuck you, Jack Beans. And what's a Facebook activist? Caboose. There you go. Those are some recents. Here we go. I'll show you something. You know, these are called Google Analytics. I guess I'm just kind of feeling bad that my channel is, you know, I don't know how long I'm going to do this channel. I'm having fun. Maybe I could. Okay, here you go. This is Google Analytics. This is my channel. What do you want to call it? The Fibonojji channel. This is where we're at. We're kind of growing. That's the audience. Obviously, a lot of Texas stuff because I do a lot of MRA or men's rights activism. I was talking to somebody recently about MRA stuff. And, you know, MRA stuff, it's men's rights and Texas 2503 and equality in civil and criminal cases. I mean, we're probably 10 more years from MRA being really like the feminist movement was in the 80s. But the MRA movement is something I care deeply about. All right, Bible study time. Oh yeah, you know what? Just kind of doing a morning meditation. Some beautiful family. There's me when I had short hair. You know, kind of dusting off the camera and thinking maybe I want to move into that more. And you know, one thing about this last year has really just been about moving into passions, and it's amazing how hashtag MRA and poverty and homelessness. And I hate to quote the great J.K. Rowling, but she said when she went near homeless, she says she has this phrase called it removed everything but what was necessary. And she says it more eloquently than I, but she says, you know, when we go through crises or we go through, you know, hashtag MRA stuff or divorces or we go through, you know, she says it in a way, she goes, it removes everything but the core essence, and it removes everything but what's necessary. And, you know, I never believed or really thought that photography and a YouTube channel and Fibonojji was going to be a part of my life. You know, I was just running a mortgage company in Austin, Texas, and boom. And so here's a little Bible thought here. This Bible has sustained me. A friend of mine was asking me about what the PCH was. I'm like, dude, being homeless on the Pacific Coast Highway? You're like, oh, dude, now I get it. So whoever mocks the poor reproaches his maker, and he who is glad at calamity shall not be held innocent or go unpunished. It says the glory of children is their fathers. Like how it says, a liar listens to a mischievous tongue. You know, Proverbs is, it's one of those books that no matter who you are, where you are, Jew, Gentile, you live in Spain, you live in Texas, the book of Proverbs is it's wisdom written down by the wisest man who's ever lived. And if you think about the privilege of that you can read the writings of the wisest man who's ever lived. It talks about injustice and, you know, find a scripture, find a passage in somewhere in Proverbs. Maybe I could kind of close out here, put a little Grace Potter in here. You guys have a good day. Email me Americana417@gmail.com. Maybe a little ZZ Top. What do you think? You want to close out with some ZZ? Maybe. There you go. You know, when ZZ Top's up, you know it's always going to be good. One of the most underrated bands of all time. In Texas 2503. I wonder when they're going to enforce that and give equality to men in civil trial. Wait, sorry, that's not what it says. Buenos Essay. I'm looking for a good Proverbs. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Have mercy, baby. You guys be good.